In the small city of Nashville, Tennessee, a boy once walked into a gym, not knowing that he would one day become one of the most gifted bodybuilders of his generation. That boy was Brandon Curry. The world would later call him the prodigy, and that for good reason. From the very beginning, Brandon was different. He wasn't loud, he wasn't the strongest in the room. But he had something far more powerful, a natural gift, and the discipline to unleash it. Growing up, Brandon didn't start as a bodybuilder. He was athletic, fast, and built for competition. Football, wrestling, track, he excelled everywhere. But the iron always called him back. There was something about the weight, something that made him feel alive. As a teenager, he walked into a local gym with curiosity, but walked out with destiny. Everyone who saw him knew instantly, this kid is, and single quotes T.normal, this kid is built for greatness. His structure, his shape, his muscle bellies, he had the genetics that only appear once in a generation. Brandon went from local competitions to national stages and quickly rose through the amateur ranks. But even with all that potential, his early pro career wasn't easy. He struggled with conditioning. He struggled with consistency. He struggled with life. There were years when the world forgot his name. Years when people said Brandon Curry wasted his talent. But Brandon never stopped believing. He kept training, kept pushing, kept dreaming. Because champions aren't made in the spotlight, they're made in silence. Then came the turning point. Brandon left everything behind and traveled across the world to Kuwait, to Oxygen Gym, the land of transformations. It was here that Brandon was reborn. Under brutal training and unimaginable discipline, and the guidance of a world-class team, Brandon transformed into a real monster. Bigger, sharper, stronger. A version of himself no one had ever seen before. In 2019, Brandon Curry walked onto the Mr. Olympia stage not as an underdog, but as a man on a mission. Every pose he hit, every moment he owned the stage, the crowd knew a new champion had arrived. And when the final callout was made, Brandon Curry became the 2019 Mr. Olympia Champion. A dream that started in Nashville became reality on the biggest stage in the world. But Brandon's greatest strength isn't his physique, it's his heart. He's a family man, a father, a fighter, and a symbol of patience, faith, and perseverance. Even after becoming Mr. Olympia, he continued to chase greatness, battling legends like Big Ramy, Hadi Choopan, and Lunsford. Win or lose, Brandon never stopped evolving. Never stopped believing in himself. Never stopped inspiring millions. From a young boy in Tennessee to the bright lights of the Olympia stage, Brandon Curry proved that destiny is not given, it's earned. Through talent, through struggle, through discipline, through heart, This was the story of Brandon Curry, the Tennessee Titan. A reminder that with belief, patience, and relentless effort, even the quietest kid from a small town can become the champion of the world. Core and Core, where passion meets power. Subscribe for more inspiring bodybuilding stories.